What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be playing with Charizard Pidgeot that recently got first place in an online event with over 400 players. So Charizard is back at the top tables. We're going to be showcasing gameplay today. So if you guys are excited for Charizard, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out in many ways to support the channel and I am forever grateful if you would do so. With that being said, Charizard is available in the League Battle deck, making it a very accessible card in the Pokemon TCG right now. Infernal Rain, you can just get energies instantly from the deck to it, and also you can accelerate to other Pokemon if you want to, and Burning Darkness slaps more damage depending on how many prizes the opponent has actually taken. But we have some damage buffing capabilities. We have access to Maximum Bell to slap more damage with our Charizard when the opponent least expects it, and we can also transfer over some damage from our side of the field to the opponent with the Adrenal Brain. Another cool thing is that this deck also comes back with the Chiyu, which can be great up against stuff like, I would say, Crustle. So don't worry about the fact that people can play wall or stall decks. We also come back with this one, the Gouging Fire, which can also slap quite a ridiculous amount of damage. So that can really help out as well. So these are the one price Pokemon. Very good up against Cornerstone, up against Crustle. All of those Pokemon will not work against us. We're also going to have access to Pidgeot EX. Getting any card you want with the quick search is just too good to pass up on. And we're playing a TM Evo build. So if you're going second, you can get your Pidgeotto and Charmeleon out from the deck instantly. We have Mist Energy to protect ourselves from TM Devolution. Could also work to protect your little Pokemon from Phantom Dive residual damage. So that could also work out there. So Mist Energy right there. And you could also maybe protect yourself against like the confusion from an Munkidori, for example. Jamming Tower and yeah, Artisan are the stadiums of choice. And then we're going to have a high amount of Arven in our deck. And also we're going to be looking forward to using Brock Scouting, which really helps underneath item luck. And then all the rest of the supporters are just going to be focusing on Iono. So 1/3 to get out of the active position or just to heal off a Charizard so the opponent cannot take prize cards on it. And we also come back with the Picnic Basket, helping Miracles up against stuff like Marnie's Grimmsnarl, for example. So let's dive into the rank ladder to see how good Charizard Pidgeot actually is. And also go check out a sponsor that make the content possible on the channel, DragonShield.com, for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. 5% off using the coupon ZapDose5. TC Evolutions for your damage counters and ability tokens. 10% off using the coupon ZapDoseTCG. PokeTownStore.com, using the same coupon, you're going to be able to get 5% off on TCG Live code cards. So if you want to spice up your account right now, you can do so using PokeTownStore.com. Also, CardMarket.com for European players. If you want to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe, you can use CardMarket.com. And if you are using it, use the referral name ZapDoseTCG to help support the channel. Without further ado, let's take a look at Charizard EX. This is a deck that really didn't see too much play lately because of the fact that, yeah, Budu was printed and Charizard like had to really adapt here. And with the TM yeah, Evolution, we can still do something. So in this scenario, we are leading off with a Chiyu. Not the most perfect Pokemon to lead off with. Definitely because we are going first, so there's not a lot that we can do. We also have the monkey, but I don't know. Yeah, also giving up prize cards with Charizard doesn't seem too bad here. So we're going to lead off here, and we have Arven, but nothing else. So we're just going to end the turn. Chiyu really works miracles up against a Gholdengo deck, might I add. And at one point, if we're just having only one prize Pokemon, you're going to have the edge up against Gholdengo for sure. Definitely because the Chiyu is, we can recover that quite easily through the means of the Super Rod. So we can get that Pokemon card back if we want to. I think in this scenario, if I'll go for an Arven, I will get myself TM Evo and the Buddy Puffin, but that seems pretty weak if I don't have an energy. Oh, an energy onto the Genesect? Really? And I thought I had it bad. I'm definitely not going to use Iono that way. So look like we're up against a Gholdengo that doesn't seem to be finding their gimme goal. So in that sense, I could use Brock Scouting first, right? Almost, this can find an evolution. That could be interesting if we find another if we top that candy or something. Let's go for Arven. Let's just get Buddy Puffin. And I would say the Maximum Bell could really help. If I do find candy, we can instantly use that. TM Evo is also strong, but if I top deck another Arven or something, we can definitely do something. So Buddy Puffin, a bunch of Charmanders. Could also get a Pidgeot. I don't see the threat of... Yeah, Pidgeot is also here. Let's just get these. And wait for a little bit. Yeah. If I top that candy, I can use Brock Scouting. And then with Maximum Belt, I can knock out Genesect EX. That could be cool. Depends on what they top deck though. So we have Pidgeotto instantly, so we can evolve that one. I'm not going to use Iono. That would be foolish. I can only use it unless the opponent doesn't draw anything. They currently have like 6 cards in hand. Maybe they already closed down their application because they know that they're behind in the prize race. Not only that, we have the maximum bell. So if they cannot get Genesect out the active position, it will already get knocked out. Yeah, they're just gonna attach. They're probably gonna have to retreat here as well. Not even retreating. Yo, that's crazy. Pidgeot? They don't have anything. So I will actually just go for Brock Scouting. Sure. I'll get myself Charmeleon. Sure. Oh, they can actually have Bulbasaur, so that's actually a very scary situation. So maybe it's better for us to just get Charmander. Is that what we're gonna go for? Doubling up on the Charmanders. Yeah, could also get a Clefop on board. Let's get these. Charmander, and we're gonna end the turn. In this scenario, the only card I'm up against is a Genesect. Even if they have like Energy Balls, they still need to find a Gimme Ghoul, otherwise they're still gonna lose. I could have used Brock Scouting to find Pidgeot EX for next turn, but nah, this is fine. As long as I have an Ultra Ball, I will be able to find Pidgeot EX, and then it's gonna be going from itself. There's 4 Ultra Ball in here. So Jamming Tower, shutting off the Jamming Tower right there. Jamming Tower shutting off the Maximum Bell that we have here. 2 Gholdengos being, searched out from the deck. Do they have any Gimme Ghouls? No, they're gonna attack with the Genesect. Insane. Yeah, they will take prizes here. So I think in this scenario, I'll be leading off with the free retreat Pidgeot, which is nice. I could Super Rod in the Chew again. There's another Charmeleon, so Charmeleon here. Maximum Belt for you. I'll use the Super Rod to get the Chew back, because if I have Charizard, I can get the Chew activated if I find it. Although, yeah, I'll add in the Chew. It's fine. Munkidori can be slapped down as well. I guess it's not too bad of an idea. Although, now, we need a room for Chew and maybe Pheasantipity as well. So, Big Iono coming through. What do we find? Artisan, Buddy Puffin, Energy. This is very bad. A very bad situation. This guy can attack again. So we are in such a bad position. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do here? Buddy Puffin. We have Artisan. This seems so silly. This seems really silly. I can go for Cleffa, I suppose, or TM Evo some of our Pokemon off. Yo. Sacrifice a Charmander. At this point, if they knock it out, they still need to go through all of these, so maybe it's not too bad of an idea. Charmeleon. It can only evolve one Charmeleon, though. Interesting. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'll just get nothing. This is fine. Earthen Vessel. Let's get this. Yeah, I could TM Evo, I suppose. Yeah, that could be really useful. Artisan. I will retreat. Right here. Energy right here. And Artisan can maybe get the Chew that I can use as a one-price Pokemon in combination with Iono or something. TM Evo time. Let's go. These two will be evolving. Charmeleon. And Pidgeot EX. Sure, they will need to, like, they don't have any Gimme Ghouls, or they actually don't have. If they knock us out, we're gonna go for Iono and knock out with a Chew. The best plan of action here. Genesect will be gone. If they have Boss, they can go after Charmeleon, I suppose, with the Maximum Belt. But at that point, it will not matter any longer. Yeah. Very strange draws here. Artisan will get a gimme. Yeah, we need to go for Chew. 100%. With the Chew knocking out the Genesect. Oh, they have the boss. Insane. They're going for the Chiu play. Boom. That means they need a lot. Oh, the Gholdengos are back, which is great. That means they're going to be on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I could get the Chiu back. I could also start attacking with the Gouging Fire, although Gouging Fire only works in specific scenarios. Go with that. Iono to 4, I suppose. We have an Arven. We don't mind. TM Evo here. We don't need it any longer. Our Artisan could get ourselves the Gouging Fire. If your opponent has 4 prize cards or fewer remaining, which is exactly the case, we can actually lead with the Gouging Fire. Yeah, that's probably the best plan of action here. Yeah, leading with the Gouging Fire, but then Charizard will be all alone. I don't know if they Iono them to 4, if they will draw out of it. Definitely because 2 Gholdengos are down to the bottom of the deck. Adrena Brain, also pretty good. Let's get this one. And go for an Iono instead. I think I'll just attack with Charizard here. They're taking 30 less damage, so that's 250. We have a Candy as well, which is funky. Currently they have taken 2 prize cards, which means we are slapping 240, which is not enough because 30 less damage from attacks. So we will need to attack with this Charizard. Well, let's go. Only 1 more energy, so we need to save our Super Rods. There's also probably some energies prized. Go for Quick Search. Is there anything else we might need here? Quick Search. Only 4 cards though. I need Super Rod. I could go Counter Catcher, knock this guy out. If they don't have boss, we can then attack this guy again. No Gimme Goals is great times. Interesting. Counter Catcher is great. Probably Super Rod is better. You have Darkness Energies in here as well. Turo is in there as well. Let's get this one. Well, let's go. 260. Genesect's gone. I wonder if they're gonna evolve. If not, both Gholdengos are on the bottom of the deck. So they need like Gholdengo and Energy Search Pro and Superior Energy Retrieval. All of that. Currently in our discard pile, no energies. So as soon as we get knocked out, we can go Candy Zard, Super Rod, stuff like that. 1 Charmander has an energy. We do have the Luminous, which can work as well, I suppose. Candy into Zard. Get the Luminous right there. Buddy Buddy Poffin. More of these fellas appear. The Dunsparce, okay. What else do you have? These are all 50 HP Gimme Ghouls, by the way. Interesting. It's the Dunsparce, Gimme Ghoul, Iron Bundle. Okay. We're gonna have to set up another Zard to make sure, even if they have Iron Bundle, they're gonna have a hard time to deal with all of this. Yeah, now we're equal in price trade. I think I'll have to go after the Dunsparce. Otherwise, they're gonna draw so many cards, which we don't want. Energy right there. Sure, 2 cards in hand. Energy Recycler. Oh, this is a very strange Gholdengo build. And what's the last card in your hand? There's a retreat happening? Now I'm very confused. They're gonna give us the Dunsparce. Wow. I was planning to go after this one in the first place. Sure. Jamming Tower. The Artisan can get them more Pokemon. Yeah, I don't need any of these. I will just Candy up into Zard. Luminous here is also pretty nice. Yeah, just in case, I will go Candy Zard. I know I'm not gonna be able to get energies. I know. Yes. Yeah, there's still a Luminous, which we can find with Pidgeot if we want to. But I will use the quick search to proactively get a darkness energy onto our Munkidori. I know they can get more Pokemon, but with Jamming Tower it will not matter, right? An Iono here as well, Super Raw. I don't think I need any of these cards. Let's just attack. Burning Darkness again. They only have one card in hand. That means they can no longer use Superior Energy Retrieval unless they like top deck something like an Iono. Like, this was definitely not a Gholdengo. So even if they draw something, if it's an Ultra Ball or a Gholdengo, if it's a Gholdengo, they can draw some cards. But the Gholdengo will then need to find Energy Search Pro. Charizard still coming back with tons of hit points, making it really, really hard for the opponent to actually do something. Like 330, that means they need an energy on the Gholdengo. Okay, here's the Gholdengo. Now they're gonna go for it. Coin bonus, that's the only coin bonus they have. If they have access to a Genesect, they can do something. Was that it? Because if so, oh, there's the Energy Search Pro as well. Insanity. Well, the good news is I can still deal with another Gholdengo right there. They can go down to 2 prizes. I could technically Super Rod in Chiyu. And then, this is pretty interesting. Will they have enough energies though? Whoa, they have everything. Or have to like Iono them to like nothing. Their hand consists of 9 cards, including 1 energy to the Gholdengo. Did they find the Energy Search Pro from just the regular coin bonus? That's just YOLO behavior right there. Making it rain. We just need to take 3 prizes, which is great. So even if I knock out this Gholdengo, put them down to like 2 cards, they're still gonna have some trouble here. Oh, let's go. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have trouble as I will promote the 1 prize Pokemon here. Yeah, that's gonna make their life very difficult. Okay, so first of all, let us Super Rod in Charizard, Energy, and Chiyu. Is that what I want? Because if I attack with Chiyu, we're gonna have a shot to win, right? Charizard, Chiyu, Energy. That's our only game plan. I will have 2 energies here. This list is playing only 5 energies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an energy in the prize cards though. If I attack with Charizard, I could potentially lose. Shuffle them in. Chiyu here. Yeah, there's still the Luminous right there as well. So that's great. Okay. Setting up this guy. We will slap the... I don't know if Jamming Tower makes any difference here. Maybe with air balloons and stuff. I will Pidgeot quick search first. Go with the Zard. And that means I can get 1 energy, which is all I need. Charizard number 2. Oh wait, we still have Turo, so we don't have to worry about it in the slightest. Well, let's go. Got 1 energy right here. Onto the Chiyu. Attachment of the turn onto the Chiyu. Buddy Buddy Puffin for nothing. Don't need anything anymore. I'll go for Jamming Tower as well. And I will also go for the big old Iono. So they are Iono to 2 and they need balls and bazillion amount of cards to do something here. So we retreat. Get the Chiyu up in the active position and do 280 damage. Look at that. Gholdengo gone, 2 cards in hand. And they need around 7 energies to make it happen. 7 energies. And the balls as well. How can they even pull that off? Not all their energies on the discard pile. They need retrieval, and balls. And because they have to play 2 retrievals, that means that they technically need 6 cards in hand. How are they gonna do that? Yeah, this Iono will stick 100%. Yeah, this is the game. Crazy. I'm glad I was able to showcase the power of the Chiyu. A very important card in Charizard Pidgeot. And we're here in the high end of the Master Rank League, so a lot of great, crazy good players out there. They were able to take a lot of prize cards with their Genesect because we didn't draw optimally. Also, if you don't have an energy in the opening hand, it's sometimes difficult to pull off a TM Evo. If you then get like Budooed out of items, then it could technically become very tricky. Well, yeah, the first dub for Charizard Pidgeot. Before we go to the next game, a big word from one of our sponsors. Level up your game with TC Evolutions. Breathtaking damage counters, special condition tokens, and ability markers. Precision, style, power. Use coupon ZapDosTCG for 10% off only at TC Evolutions. Alright, next game for Charizard Pidgeot. Also, this list is not playing any Dusknoir or anything. It's a very streamlined version. Also comes back with some one-prize Pokemon, which can definitely help. And did you see the Chiyu making a way to just get away with the game, and Pidgeot gets any card you want. That's how powerful it is. And this time we're going first again. Okay, leading off with Pidgey. If I draw into Arven, I have Pidgeot. Could become very great. We have a great opening turn, by the way. Looks like a Grimmsnarl deck to me, so Mist Energy will be really important. Let's go. Oh, Arven here. Ooh, very crazy opening turn. Okay, it's time for Buddy Buddy Poffin, Charmander, probably double Charmander. We can also have Chiyu. There's the Munkidori. Do we have access? Yeah, we have the Mist Energy right here. Let's go. I am not gonna slap down Artisan here, because that's gonna give the opponent more opportunities. I'm just gonna end the turn here. Let's hope they don't item lock. Let's hope they go for TM Evos, right? That's what I wanna see. Spike Muff. I didn't want to slap down Artisan. It's only gonna help them out. But now I will slap down Artisan to make sure they don't have Marnie's Grimmsnarl easier. They can item lock us, which would be very bad. But we do have Arven and an energy still. Boss? Charmander? What? Yeah, that's not doing anything. Let's go. That's not doing anything. We have access to... I'm just gonna use Spike Mud to check if I have access to rare candy here. Alright. We have access to candy. Only one candy in there though. Good to know. Okay, Arven. Lead with rare candy and TM Evo. Then I will slap down the Artisan. Use the Artisan to get myself Adrena Brain Munkidori. Go with the rare candy. I could get into the Pidgeot, but my second candy is prize, unfortunately. Could have played it a little bit slower, but this is fine. 1, 2. So we have TM Evo, we have Maximum Belt. Let's just lead off with this. I don't know if it's strong enough as a play. Maybe I should have played it slower. But I know there's still a candy and my prize is lurking around there. Exactly, that's what I was telling. The candy here means we have Candy Pidgeot, which means we can definitely do something. Pidgeot is otherwise a very scary liability. We also got rid of Marnie's Grimmsnarl, and I know that if you get rid of a Spike Muff, these kind of decks sometimes have difficulty to set up. They need like candy, and they need the Spike Muff here. In a 4-card hand, is it possible? Having access to Mist Energy will also really protect our Charizard right here. Okay, Budoo. No! I want the candy. I wanted the candy here. Candy Pidgeot, unfortunately, not happening. Also, they got Spike Muff again. Oh, we can get Pidgeotto, I suppose. Pidgeotto and then Charmeleon with, like, the Brock Scouting. Morgrim is here. This is the most 20 damage with the Itchy Pollen. That's insane. TM Evo. Why do we keep drawing these weird cards? Brock Scouting. Let's lead off with Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto right here. I'm gonna save this extra energy here. TM Evos. These are all cards I really don't want. I could get... They're probably gonna Iono these, so I'm just gonna get TM Evo here. Maybe I can draw Ultra Ball, so I'm just gonna leave one here. I'm just gonna go Burning Darkness, knocking out Budu. Let's go. What do we get from a prize? It is Ultra Ball. Okay, that's what I figured. Every single time I'm thinking like, I'm gonna save one TM Evo just because I can get rid of it with Ultra Ball. It always works out. Know the game to beat the game, right? Let's see. Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX will show up. And we will have to go probably for... I can like Pidgeot and Candy into Zard. So I have like 2 Zards to deal with. Give one of them a Mist Energy. I also want to give Luminous Energy to one of these guys. I don't know which one it will be best suited for. I don't see any Munkidori either, so the 30 damage on our bench doesn't matter too much here. Okay, there's Turo as well. Crazy. Pidgeot EX. And now, because I have Pidgeot, I probably need to like 180, probably not enough. 180. Ugh. Ultra Ball. The Turo is also pretty interesting. Could get rid of an entire damaged Pokemon. Maximum Belts. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna get rid of the Maximum Belt here. And I will get myself another Zard. Zard again. Infernal Rain, yes. Let's go. Then there's a slapping 180, so we most likely will get knocked. I could Turo and undo all that damage, but I don't mind this one getting knocked out. Quick Search. Go for... the Luminous is priced, and the Darkness Energy is also priced. What do we do? Do we Gust? I want to knock out this Grimmsnarl, right? So the Turo will be really important still. Maybe a Super Rod. We need to like set up another Charmander at one point. I could set this guy up, then slowly evolve it. I can get like another Zard going. Yee, Picnic Basket? It's not gonna help, unfortunately. Not exactly what I was looking for. I'm just gonna get this one. Another Charmander. Let's go. Yeah, 180. Boom. We're gonna have to use that Picnic Basket at one point if they slap like 30 on this Charmander. I do have the Turo, but Darkness Energy and Luminous Energy are both priced, which makes things a little bit more difficult. Otherwise, could have like threatened the Dusknoir on the bench right there. Spike Muff. There's gonna be another Morgrem. Get rid of that Marnie's Grimmsnarl. That's what we're currently looking for. Boss's orders. Okay, they're gonna try and go for display, which I don't mind because I can get Mist Energy. Yo, I'm gonna go Picnic Basket, Mist Energy. What is the best plan here? Quick Search. What is the best plan? I guess the Mist Energy is really important, but the Picnic Basket is also quite good. But if they TM Devo our Zards, we're done for. So let's take this one. But there's not going to be any more damage on their field, so Pidgeot is still safe for now. This here. I'm not going to rely on Turos. I could rely on Turos, but I will play it slowly because I will plan to go for another Zard here. Yeah. Ultra Ball. Go for Charmeleon. Charmeleon. Yeah, the next plan of action will be to go for Super Rod. Let's go. Another one knocked out. We get 2 prizes. This one is immune from Team Evo. Oh, the Luminous. Luminous Picnic Basket time. can also heal their field of damage, by the way, with the Picnic Basket. Monkey. Spike Muff. Another Marnie's Grimmsnarl coming into town. Coming to town. TM Devo will no longer work on the Zard. We have the Luminous right here. Maybe I should have gone for the 100 HP Charmeleon in hindsight. Stretcher. What do we go for? Okay, if we now put damage, we do have the balls, so we can go balls. Maybe that's the play. Definitely need the Super Rod here. We have the balls currently in hand. They can TM Devo, but this one will still remain in the promote the free retreat Pokemon. Okay, what do we get? Quick search. Super Rod? I definitely need, like, I'm gonna heal the Pidgeot with the Luminous so I don't get TM Devoed. That's probably the best plan of action here. Energy here. Adrena Brain. I'm gonna put all the damage on one Pokemon and actually knock that out as well. We're gonna boss up. Is that the best plan of action though? Yeah, these are still in trouble if I have to boss then again, but we have Ultra Ball already, but I need to play Super Rod. But I will take a prize as well. So Charizard, Energy, get those in the deck. Then retreat. I don't know if this is the better option, saving the boss. Saving the balls is probably better because we're slapping 240. They're not going to get rid of that, but they can put 30 back to us. And then use the TM Devo to... But if they use the TM Devo, I get to keep my Charizard, right? Yeah, just attack. I'm just going to attack him. And we have the balls in hand. Could have pressurized the Snorunt as well, but I don't know what they're gonna do here because we have balls in hand, right? We have Pidgeot as well. They cannot get rid of Pidgeot and Charizard at the same time. And because I have the balls in hand, the only thing I need to do is quick search for Charizard and I win the game. Unless they like find a way to have like double monkey established and go for a counter catcher play on Pidgeot, but then I still have balls. So this is the perfect play. Definitely because now, look at that. There's the TM Devo play. We have two cards in hand. They can technically TM Devo the Pidgeot EX. This guy is evolved through the means of a Charmander though. So that means I have the Charizard in hand and I have the boss in hand. Oh no, if they TM Devo, the Charmeleon also goes away. No. Two candies gone already. Maybe I should have thought about that differently. Yeah, both of them will get knocked out. This one cannot get devolved. Yeah, it's the same thing. TM Devo will not work on this guy. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm overthinking this. Oh, let's go. TM Devo, then this one get devolved. This one get devolved by Mist Energy, showcasing why it is so good. Candy Marnie's Grimmsnarl. I did save my balls, so that was perfect. Here they come. They're gonna put damage. Yeah, my Pidgeot will be removed. But that's fine. Charizard will end the game here. Another game plan would have been to put damage onto a Snorunt. So that could have gotten us an additional prize. TM Devo, that's their only thing they can do, like. And this one also cannot get devolved. So it was kind of funky here. Nothing happened here. Like, this didn't do anything. Yeah. It was the right Charmeleon all along. We cannot get TM Devote. Pidgeotto had like more HP. It was not evolved through the means of it. Yeah, it was the Pidgeotto saving us in the end as well. Okay, another dub for Charizard Pidgeot. Very streamlined deck, but it is working out, ladies and gentlemen. We are 1,587 currently is the score on our Arceus rank. Next opponent, for Charizard Pidgeot. Big shout out to the person getting first place all the way from Taiwan, Alexian. Yeah, winning the Tournament of Doom. How many players were in the Tournament of Doom? For the people that were wondering, there were 469 players in that event. And Charizard able to win just showcases the true power of like finding everything you want with Pidgeot EX. Oh, I need boss, you have boss. Oh, I want an Iono, you have Iono. Okay, we're going first. Note, we only have 2 candies, so can technically become pretty tricky. We'll lead off with a Pidgey. I'm gonna lead off with the Pidgey. No, leading off with a Charmander. You never know if I can get like Candy Zard from the Iono, then I can instantly attack. Another Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Okay. Luminous, very important. Very important for the monkey. This guy's can also accelerate energies when in dire situations. Buddy Puffin, what do we do? We're going first, so at least we have Buddy Puffin. Need to like establish something. Okay, bunch of counter catchers which we don't need. And looks like we're gonna be up against Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Oh, Candy, oof. Things can become very tense. Buddy Puffin, Charmander. A bunch of Charmanders seems good. Pidgeot will have free retreat. Let's get these. I have an energy, but I'm gonna save that. End the turn. The most important Pokemon that we can technically have. TM Evo is also very strong if I draw into that. But I want to save my Luminous energy for the Munkidori. But if I don't draw an energy... Yeah, this is scary. We're gonna get item locked. And they only have 3 cards in hand. Are they gonna play Iono? It looks like they're emptying their hand time and time again. So it might seem like they're playing an Iono here. Would be good for us though. I could have proactively slapped down a Luminous on the Charmander. That means steady fire breathing could have already gotten rid of a Budu. This is the revenge for Marnie's Grimmsnarl. You see here on the Master Rank League that a lot of top players are deciding to play Marnie's Grimmsnarl, and for good reason. A lot of spread capabilities. Attachment onto your Munkidoris are very important. Look at that. 5 Pokemon on the bench. Will there be an Iono? No. I'm afraid now, because if they don't use Iono, I'm just gonna help them out, right? These are all cards we cannot use. 30 damage. Giving them a fresh hand. They did not play any supporter. This is the sacrifices we have to make, right? Because if I use Iono, I'm done for. I have to use Iono, it's so silly. I'm gonna give them a fresh hand. Okay. At least we have Pidgeotto. And we're ending the turn. Yeah. They can still use Itchy Pollen. If they want. We're in a very bad position, by the way. If I would have like done nothing, the cards I would have drawn are not gonna help us out. Like Energy, Buddy Puffin, Ultra Ball, all these do not help. Spikes them up. We're gonna be in a very bad position. We're gonna have to really use Arturo at the correct time. And yeah, if the Frozlaz appears, I think we're gonna be in such a bad position. Nothing of us has abilities currently, but at one point it will. I don't know how many Bossasaurus they will be playing. Are they gonna keep using Itchy Pollen? At one point I can Luminous Energy and just knock them out with our own Munkidori. Yo, let's go. Do we go for TM Evo? We have Rare Candy here. Spike Muff. TM Evo can get 2 Charmeleons out. That's pretty nice. Now we have Brock Scouting. So I think Arven. TM Evo. TM Evo. Any other item card that we potentially want? Ultra Ball. We already have no. I don't want to give the opponent the impression that we have Picnic Basket. Right? Counter Catcher. Let's go. Energy here. TM Evo. With TM Evo, I can get Pidgeot EX out as well. Right? But this can actually get damage already. Evolution time. I can do a lot of crazy stuff here. Let's go with these. Pidgeot EX. Charmeleon. They can TM Devo this strategy, but then I have Candy, so it doesn't matter. I'll go with Charmeleon with the 100 HP. Yeah, so now we have access. The reason why I did this, if they go for another Itchy Pollen, I can use the fantastic Luminous Energy combo if I have access to it. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, they're going to be the first player to attack. Marnie's Grimmsnarl right here. Punk up. Yeah, their damage output is also quite impressive, 180. With Picnic Basket and Luminous Energy, we can undo, but they have... we can undo some of the damage. There's going to be more. Now they're going to retreat. Now they're going to go on the attack. And the boss's orders as well. Going onto the Charmeleon. Insane. Yeah, but there will be damage on my Charmander, which is actually kind of good. It is kind of good. Let's go, Charmander! I'm gonna have to go for Luminous Energy with... I have an Iono as well, but I'm not gonna use that. Instead, I will go... I can counter Catcher Munkidori, which is the pain of our existence. This guy can attack us again, but that's fine. Two-shotting this seems great, but I will focus on something else first. Yeah. Because at one point we will be able to one-shot these guys. Sure, let's go for Quick Search. This will have to be for the Luminous Energy for a good friend. Could also be a Darkness Energy, by the way. In hindsight, this is actually better. Darkness Energy. Let's go. And then we are going to be going for... have an Ultra Ball here. Brock Scouting first. Then, with the Brock Scouting, let's get the Munkidori. And let's go. Monkey. Energy. Then there's an option to attack this guy. But in this scenario, we have Pidgeot. So I don't mind using the Ultra Ball here to get rid of these. To get myself Charizard. Let's go. Charizard is here. Infernal Rain. I'm only needing 1 energy. Thank you. We have 0 cards in hand for now. We're gonna counter Catcher the Frostless. Munkidori is probably better, right? Get rid of the monkey using Adrena Brain to get damage. This Budu can stay for all I care. I don't know if this Frostlass will appear. Yeah, but getting damage from everything seems nice. Get rid of that. Get a prize. It's another Pidgeot. Not that we need that. And Burning Darkness. So we have taken 2 prizes here pretty convincingly. We only have 1 Munkidori, unfortunately. Otherwise, we could have done some more crazy stuff. At this point, they will attack us. We will have access to Monkey. They don't have any monkeys currently. A lot of energies on their field already. Another Marnie's Grimmsnarl. There's 2 energies in the discard pile, 2 in the active, 2 on the bench. That's 6 in total. And I want them to actually evolve into Frostlass, so all of these can get damage time and time again. That's gonna really help out. I know I have Mist Energy, so that's good. And in this scenario, I still have another Candy as well. Candy for another Zard. There's another Monkey. Will it have an energy though? We can keep chillaxing on the bench, and at one point, if they have taken a lot of prize cards, then Charizard with maximum bounce can clean up here. Oof, maximum bounce proactively already. Picnic Basket as well. They're gonna slap for 180 damage. And we can put... That's 180, right? And we can heal 60. 140, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. At this point, this guy will most likely see the discard pile. Yeah, slapping down Jamming Tower seems nice, but the maximum belt is also pretty good. Quick search. Boss's orders play, maybe? We need Candy, and we will need Zard to pull it all off. There is still a world where we can do that. We can also attack the Grimmsnarl, then go for the 2-shot. Is that an option? Maybe. Yeah, let's focus on this. Charmeleon. They can get more of these little fellas if they want to. TM Devo is not gonna work here quite yet. Not yet. I have all of the answers in hand though. 210. This one cannot get evolved. Maybe just attaching here just in case I don't have enough energies. Oh, let's go with that. Adrenabrain. Our active will definitely get attacked, so that's not an issue. I will focus on this. Nah, focus on the active. If I focus on this, it's definitely gonna be great, right? 210. Let's go. What are they gonna do? They can spread all the damage if they want, but we have mist energy, so don't forget. I can also check my deck every single time with Spike Muff. So this is our quite intensive gameplay right here. I still need to take 5 prizes. I'm glad Munkidori is here to save our damage count and get rid of that Snorunt, so I also don't have to be afraid of like the damage being put on us. And then the only thing I need to do is like boss Munkidori. So I need to attack twice. I know my Charizard getting knocked out here. And I still have maximum belt. I still have Picnic Basket, maximum belt, mist energy. That means they need to 2-shot this guy, which is going to be very difficult to do so. We need to take 4 prizes. They also need to evolve into Frostlass, which is very hard to deal with if they want to go for Frostlass. I know Marnie's Grimmsnarl sometimes cannot find their Frostlasses because they're, this deck is built. Oh, they're not attacking? They've given up? I think they have given up, ladies and gentlemen. Adrenabrain. Let's go. They see the writing on the wall. We had the Pidgeot, by the way, as well. This one is knocked out. Get another Zard established. Another Charmander. We don't need that. I'm gonna check real quick if there's another energy in here. Yeah, there is. So it's gonna have to be Zard and give 1. There's Charizard that we can grab. Let's go with Quick Search. Charizard. Oh, let's go. Evolve into Charizard. Get more energies from the deck. 1 is sufficient. Let's go. Give this one a mist energy. That's all we need. And give him a maximum belt on top of this as well. Let's go. And let's attack. 210. So the only thing to do is like we go for boss, and that's it. This one cannot get devolved. Mist energy is so powerful. I don't know what they were thinking. Even if they would have attacked us, which would be fine, they would have been in the same scenario with like 2 prizes taken. That means they had to like still take 3 prizes, and there's a Charizard with 330 HP in their path that they cannot devolve. So yeah, this is good as game. So the opponent already closed down their application 100%. And then we're gonna have to play one more game with Charizard Pidgeot. Very strong deck, very consistent, having access to all the sorts of tech cards. Think about Picnic Basket, think about Adrenabrain, Munkidori, Chiyu, Maximum Belt. All the tech cards are here. And if we're taking a look at the win condition, or actually how much Charizard actually wins these days, Charizard Pidgeot has a 52.28% win ratio over on the online circuit. So that's winning more than it loses. Now it's just waiting for the opponent to do nothing. Opponent will be inactive for too long and then we win. You know the drill, right? And for people who are wondering, do you need Dusknoirs in the 60? I think with maximum belt you're reaching the same thing, right? You're dishing out more damage. What's gonna happen now? Nothing. The opponent is gone. And that will be the game. Charizard winning twice against Marnie's Grimmsnarl. You might think, oh, Marnie's Grimmsnarl, very bad matchup, but missed energy. Make sure you cannot get TM Devote. Munkidori can put damage from your side of the field back to the opponent. And Picnic Basket can also heal the opponent's damage on their field. So not only your field gets healed, your opponent's field gets also healed. Let's go. It's time for one more battle with Charizard Pidgeot. Almost 1,600. And I'm almost also completed the battle pass for Black Bolt and White Flare. Time for the last battle of the day. Will somebody defeat Charizard or will Charizard go crazy on the rampage? We'll figure it out right now. Next opponent has a rank of 1,602. So they're a little bit higher than us. Will they take down the mighty Charizard? You always want to go second in my opinion, as that gives you the highest chance to establish a board with Buddy Buddy Poffins and Arvins and all that. This would have been a fantastic hand if it not were for not having a basic. Also don't know what the opponent is playing. Sylveon sleeves though. What is your favorite evolution? Let me know down below in the comment section. Two mulligans. Okay, opponent knows exactly what they're up against. And we're going second, leading off with a Chew. We're gonna have to get rid of some of our tech cards, I suppose. Ultra Ball, Jamming Tower, Counter Catcher, Ultra Ball, maybe something else to get at least something established. Ugh, I don't want to give up on the Pheasantipity either. What is the best game plan? Do we need Jamming Tower? It all comes down to what the opponent is playing. They get two mulligans as well, so I'm glad I have access to Iono in the beginning. Two mulligans and a Rocket's Zapdos. Zapdos is able to move around some energies. Looks like we're gonna be up against some sort of a Spidops deck. Mimikyu, okay, Mimikyu can copy paste Charizard, so that can become quite tricky. Does have low HP though. 8 cards in hand. Rockets, already a Rocket's energy on the Mimikyu. Interesting. We have Candy. I could just leave this, but I'll go with this. I don't know if Pheasantipity is a great idea here, so I will get rid of it. I still have Super Rod, so there's that. Get myself Charmander. 2 Charizards, there's Cleffa as well in panic situations. Do we have TM Evo capabilities? Oh yeah, TM Evo would be bad. Maybe I should have not slapped down Jamming Tower. Funky. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the old classic rare candy route. I didn't want them to draw more cards, so maybe that was not the brightest idea. Buddy Buddy Poffin. Let's get in ourselves. We can go for Cleffa as well, by the way. So this. This. Don't need Iono again, right? We need Arvin for rare candies. Retreat. Draw power! Okay, not exactly what I was looking for. No Arvins? Do I even play Arvins? We have an Ultra Ball, but nothing else happening. Grass energies. They will technically be able to knock us out with the takedown if they want to. Doesn't seem pretty good, no. I also did not draw into TM Evo, so the jamming tower did not matter too much. Definitely because they're not gonna replace it with something else. Is the Rockets deck the answer? You can also put a Mist Energy onto something, so something like the jamming wing does not do anything. It does slap 30 damage, so they can knock out Cleffa with this. And I also burned my Phazantipity. They have the Brave... Oh, no, now that I think about it, this is a very scary scenario to be in, as the Spidops can technically KO our Charizards. You see? Charizards can get knocked out, and they also have the Bravery Charm onto the Mimikyu. Ah, this is gonna be the deck that's gonna stop Charizard. 100%. Yo. The Jamming Wing KO, let's go. I wonder what I'm gonna top deck. Whatever the case is. I need like Candy Zard, so an Arvin would be perfect. A Balsasaurus is not perfect. Slap this down. Counter Catcher to trap something, and then Iono? Is that what we're gonna go for? This feels pretty bad though. 20 damage. Feels pretty bad. Get rid of this. Mist Energy is also pretty good. Ugh. I have no shot. I have no shot. I have to go for these guys. Oh, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, let's even the playing field. Gouging Fire. Energy. You don't see that every day. Counter Catcher, this guy. This is just recently that I figured out that this can be a play. And then next turn, we do Iona and go... Nah, we need Charmeleons as well. So, hey, Iona time. Candies. Super Rods. Buddy Puffins. Yeah, we can get the Gouging Fire back, I suppose. Can be a great attacker at one point. Super Rod can get Phazantipity back, but... Yo! Let's go! Gouging Fire! In the house. We don't have HP buffing tools. Yeah, what now? Rockets Mimikyu has free retreat. If they damage us and it's not enough, how much damage are they dealing? 30 damage for every Rockets Pokemon, that's a lot. 150 currently. Hello, Pidgeot. Let's go. That's not friendly. Not friendly at all. 2 Spidops appear. Charging up, yeah, this is not good because if they have a full bench, they knock us out. This guy also comes back with a Brave Bengal. Yowza! Counter Catcher, do we still have Counter Catchers left? No. So it will have to be Candy Zard here. Candy Zard to go for Gouging Fire, I guess. Turn this into a 1-price Pokemon. I could have also attacked with this guy, but this has already established itself. Arvin. Ultra Ball. Team Evo, no longer necessary. Okay, time for Ultra Ball. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of... Probably need not more than these. Could be. Get these. Get Charizard. Pidgey is gone. 3 energies right there. Get the Charizard. I also need Ionos, by the way. No energies to get back, so it would be foolish to Super Rod already. Let's go. Three energies, let's go. 1, 2, This guy most likely will get knocked out if they gust it up, but this guy can also... we're gonna have to attack with Charizard up next. Let's go. 340 damage output with the Gouging Fire. Saving this energy in hand. At one point I also will need to Iona them to a low hand size. Also the Zapdos is not doing anything currently. Another Zard. What now? 4 prize cards, 4 prize cards. What is this? Murkrow? The Spidops are almost wiped out. Almost. Archer. Okay. That's bad. Maybe I should have gotten the energy right there. Maybe. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Yeah. We can Super Rod Arven into Nuzball. We are into Ultra Ball. And then try to draw an energy that way. I should have probably put an energy right there. 180 again. And this guy's gonna knock us out 100%. And there's also still the Mimikyu, which is concerning. I don't know how do we win against this battle. Huh. Definitely because they also come back with Giovanni's. And this guy's instantly knocking us out for 2 prizes. It feels like an unwinnable matchup for Charizard. And we have a Charmeleon. But we will most likely need to like Super Rod this guy, this guy, this guy. Then go for Arven. Get... Oh yeah, we have Candy. But no Zard. Okay, sure. Let's get this that we don't need. I no longer have Ultra Balls. Let's go. We do have Energy Surge though. Yeah, that's really, really bad. I cannot beat Spidops. I think Charizard has met its demise here. Let's go, 270. Is there a world where we can do... Like, there's also the Mimikyu that can copy-paste Burning Darkness, by the way, so... it feels so silly. We also don't have an Unfair Stamp. We have the Maximum Belt instead. Now, this guy will show up, knock us out in one shot, and then we, like... We no longer have any Ultra Balls. There's 1 Ultra Ball prized. So we need to like top deck Fez, top deck Charizard. I think this deck completely destroys Zard. I even tried to attack like with 1 prize Pokemon. But the Spidops are just coming non-stop. Here they are. There's 2 of them, so I don't know. Attacking with Pidgeot EX would have been an option, but the problem is they knocked it out. Team Rocket has the best draw support in the game, so it only makes sense that you cannot Iona them to nothing. Another Mimikyu. Cool deck though. Let's go 420. Dang, if I have an Iono now with a Zard and maybe they don't draw another Pokemon, we can maybe do something, but the Mimikyu can just... Yeah, the Mimikyu slaps 300, yeah. We need Iono right now, and then we need to find Zard from the Iono. Can we pull that off? Let's find out. Top deck of the turn is a Pidgeotto. It's doing nothing. Ultra Ball, we don't have anything else. Yeah, we don't have anything else. It's well played. Our Ultra Ball is prized, so, but they still would have had answers. We need to like top deck the Iono. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the Charizard deck. If you enjoyed it, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It helps out in many ways to support the channel. I'm forever grateful if you would do so. And let me know down below how you feel about Charizard and Pidgeot. Do you think you need Dusknoir, or does this list have everything you like? Obviously, you cannot win against Spidops, so you also saw against which decks that Charizard might have trouble with. I think other decks could be Dragapult EX, but you do have Mist Energy, so don't forget that, and Picnic Basket as well. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and also go check out the sponsors They make the daily content possible here on the channel. Dragonshield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use the coupon ZAPDOS5 and get 5% off your order. TC Evolutions for your damage counters and ability tokens. 10% off using the coupon ZAPDOSTCG. BoatTownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. 5% off as well using the same coupon code. And also CardMarket.com for European players, where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. This was ZAPDOS TCG here. I'm signing out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG content. Peace.